my channel. Today we are filming baby Richie's 5-month baby update. And before we get started, as usual, please go down and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button for us. Today we're going to go over all the milestones and everything like that. And as usual, I have it in my phone. Usually I go over what I'm going to say. Today I'm kind of just winging it. Also at the end of the video, I'm going to go over some of his favorite toys and toys that he just doesn't like at all. So right now, eating. He's 5.5 months right now, and he's still not eating solid foods. His pediatrician does not want him to start eating solids until he is 6 months old. So what I started to do was, just before I was giving him 6 ounces every 3 hours, I actually just upped it a couple weeks ago to 8 ounces of formula every 3 hours. Except for when he's sleeping, which is 9:30 to 6, roughly. So he gets 8 ounces of just straight formula right now. So he still has not had any solids. And also I switched bottles. Before I was using Dr. Brown's bottles. They're like long and narrow and they have the filter inside. I switched to Avent bottles just because I felt like we're gonna start putting cereal in it, so it doesn't have the filter on the inside, and also it's a wider bottle, and I think it's easier for him to hold. So I really like them. He actually drinks slightly faster with these bottles. He doesn't have more gas, so it works for me. What else? Sleeping. He sleeps very well. From the moment he turned 4 months old, he sleeps from about 9 to 6 every night. Sometimes longer. Sometimes, like on the weekends, I don't wake him up until 7. He's fine with that. He's a very good sleeper. I was blessed. I didn't do anything in particular. I just top him off at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and he goes to sleep. He sleeps in his crib. No more bassinet. He hasn't fit that in a while. In his own room, in just a regular crib, and he goes to sleep. He's a very good sleeper. I cannot complain in that aspect. When he's at daycare all day, and I don't give them any particular schedule as far as like when he can nap and when he can't. I just want them to feed him every like 2.5, 3 hours. So. And I don't want him napping 2.5, 3 hours, but I don't think that they monitor that because he doesn't. So like he'll take little naps like for a half hour, 45 minutes throughout the day on his own, and that's fine with me. He still goes to sleep at night. So that's really been a blessing. Clothing size. Okay. Clothing size. Baby Richie right now is, the last time we went to the pediatrician last month, maybe it was a little over a month ago, he was 17 pounds. So he's got to be 18, 19 pounds right now. Right now he's in 6 to 9 strong. Like all his clothes are 6 to 9. But actually his pajamas, I don't put him in one-piece pajamas because he's so big. It's hard to get his legs in and out of those, so I stopped putting him in one piece anything months ago. And then when you get the ones with the snaps, it's just like you're sitting there. I feel like I'm snapping all day, so I don't do the one piece outfits. So I have the 2-piece pajamas, and those he wears one size bigger, so he's in 12 months with the pajamas. These pants he has on right now are 12 months. For some reason, the 9-month ones were just too tight. But I think it depends on the cut of the pants. He can still fit 9-month pants right now. It depends on the cut. This shirt he has on right now is a 12-month as well. But again, it's the cut. This is a Henley, and I love Henleys, but you have to buy them one size bigger because they run small. But the majority of his clothes right now are 6 to 9. His diapers are size 5. He's in a size 5 diaper. So, I mean, I don't think he's going to be in 6 to 9 for too much longer because, you know, there's a large majority of his clothes are 12 months. A large majority of his clothes are 12-month clothes, but he's in 6 to 9 right now. Okay. Can we just talk about his hair? His hair, he has this like bald thing going on back here, but his hair is crazy. I think it's just gonna be curly. So I used to try and like comb it down and try to slick it down, but I don't even do that anymore because it is what it is. I don't know. I just brush it so it doesn't get knotty, because sometimes he gets knots in the back, like he's getting dreadlocks or something, so I have to sit there and like untangle these little strands of hair in the back. But yeah, I just let it fro. But he has a tiny little spot in the back of his head. I don't know if you can see it, where his hair is a little bit thin. Like his hair comes out everywhere. Like anything he's in his crib, in his car seat, you think I had a Persian cat, because there's like little black hairs like everywhere he's been. I'm surprised he still has any hair on his head. My baby. And teething, as far as the teething is going, he has 2 teeth right here that are very prominent. They're out. I see them. So he chews on everything. He loves this little teether. I think this is called Ryan and Ross. Last time I had one of these in my last video and I couldn't remember. I had got it from Target, but Ryan and Ross actually has their own website. And I couldn't remember the name of it, but it's Ryan and Ross. And I also bought, I went to their website and I bought this pacifier because it has, it's not like a regular pacifier. Instead of having the little suction thing, it has a loop where he can chew it and hold it in his mouth, because he is sucking on his thumb. So he's not good at suctioning the pacifier. So I figured I would try this pacifier from Ryan and Ross, that it just has like a chew ring, I guess you call it. But he hasn't taken to it like I thought he would. He really just likes the big one. He loves that thing. I think that's one of his favorite teethers. Milestones. So I was all ready to tell you guys how he hasn't rolled over. He's 5.5 months, and I know a lot of babies at this age have rolled over yet, but it is what it is. And as I'm literally getting ready to film this video, I put him in his crib to watch he was laying there watching his mobile because he likes it. So I said, you know what, let me just take this time to get ready for the video. And I hear him fussing a little bit. So I go in his room and he's on his stomach. So he literally just rolled over like an hour ago for the first time. I was like, oh my gosh. You know, I'm happy, but in the same token, I'm like, oh no, I don't want you to grow up. No. But so yeah, he just rolled over for the first time today. Talking, he's not saying mama yet, and I know a lot of 5-month-olds can say mama. He does talk more. He screams. He hits this high note sometimes, but he's not saying mama. And I have a daughter that's 4 years old, and she says mama constantly, like 3,000 times a day. So I'm not particularly in a rush to get him to say mama. I mean, it will happen. With my first child, Morgan, I was more into like the months and the milestones, and she has to do this by this date and this and that. And now I'm just kind of like going with the flow. There's certain things that, Hunter, go. There's certain things that, you know, I look back and I say, okay, I could do this better and I could do this differently. But some things I'm just like, they're gonna happen. I'm not gonna worry about it and I'm not gonna push it. Let me put Mickey Mouse back on the screen for him. You hear my dog running around, patrolling the perimeter. He runs around to every window. What else? Yeah, and he does a lot of grunting. He does a lot of grunting. I don't know why, but he does. Oh, okay. So, guys, I just wanted to show you some of the products that I use that he really, really loves. And I'm going to include some links in the description for you if you want to go check them out. But this little thing, this is baby Einstein. He loves this thing. And he presses it. This is good for tummy time. This is one of his favorite toys to bang on. And okay, he loves to sit up. Like he's really good with tummy time, but he does after a while. He's over it. He loves the jumper. Again, after a while, he's over it. I think in my last video, I was saying bouncer when I meant to say jumper, because he started the jumper at 4 months. So yeah, but he loves the jumper. This chair, you can see in the video, he loves this chair. I bought this chair for Morgan because we used to, and it's like a portable, you put it on the table. Like when I would take her somewhere to feed her, it's so cute because, let's see if I could show you guys. You just pull out the tray from the bottom here and you slide it in, and then you can feed them like that. And it has straps, you know, it has a seat belt, it has straps and everything like that. So, and it has straps. You can strap it to a chair if you want. This used to be Morgan's. I remember her sitting in this at her 1-year-old birthday party with this insert in. For him, I have to take the insert out and just sit him in the seat because he's so big. So it grows with them a little bit. You can just take the insert out, but it comes with a colored insert. You can pick what color you want. So that's one thing I wanted to show you guys. Are you going to town with that thing? Are you going to town with that rattle? He loves those rattles. That's the second one I bought for him because he liked it so much. This is the bath seat that I bought for him. I got this like a week or two ago. I was using the normal baby bath. I think I did a video and I showed it in one of my videos. Just the regular baby bath tub, and I put that in my bathtub, and that is actually a seat, so they're sitting up and they're taking a bath, and I think that he really enjoyed the different perspective. I think that he really enjoyed, ow, my hair. I think that he really enjoyed having a different perspective for his bath, but like as he was being bathed, his butt was sliding closer and closer to this front part, so it was difficult for me to clean him good, like to clean his crotch area and clean his butt. So that was my daughter's toys. So, you know, it's crazy when those toys, they just go off. Are you dancing? Are you dancing? So it was, like I was saying, it was difficult for me to clean his crotch area. So I don't really use that too much anymore because I felt like I'm not getting him clean enough. But just to do it once in a while because he really enjoyed it, that's what I'll do just for him. Okay, so I think that was all that I wanted to go over with you guys for today. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.